Our movie today begins with Aaron, a college student who loves arts and drawing, but his mother, Susan, insists that he major in engineering. His father and mother accompany him to the university and the dorms where he will stay during his studies at the College of Engineering. In the dorms, he meets his roommate, Will, who loves girls and has many relationships. The next morning, Aaron starts his first day in the dorms and the university, and there he meets a girl named Darcy, who lives on the floor above him. In his first lecture, the professor tells them that by the end of the year, each one of them will be able to make a device that allows them to walk on water. Aaron keeps drawing during the lecture because he adores art, but it was his mother who insisted on him entering the College of Engineering. In the library, Aaron meets Linda, who is older than him, and they start talking and getting to know each other. As days go by, Aaron is caught between lectures and practicing his favorite hobby, drawing. One day, Linda invites him to have dinner with her, and he agrees and thanks her for the invitation. One night, a party is held in the dorms, and there Aaron tries to get closer to Darcy, but his classmate, William, interferes and pulls her away from him. After that, Linda takes Aaron to her house and invites him inside, but he is shocked when he discovers the presence of her 14-year-old daughter, Beth, whose existence he did not know about before. Over time, the relationship between Aaron and Beth becomes strained. Later on, Aaron goes on a trip with Linda, and there Linda plays a prank on Aaron using a police officer, who is actually her boyfriend, Weiss. After this incident, things between Aaron and Linda become more complicated while Aaron continues his studies. The movie shows us Aaron's journey as he tries to balance his studies and his personal life, and how he deals with his feelings toward Linda and her daughter, Beth. After that, Aaron takes Darcy to his room, and when he tries to get closer to her, he remembers Linda, which upsets Darcy, so she leaves. Aaron runs after her and tries to apologize, but she ignores him while all his classmates laugh at him. When he returns to his room, he finds Beth waiting for him. She had witnessed what happened and is angry with him because he tried to form a relationship with another girl. Here, she confesses her love for him, but Aaron tells her, "You deserve better than that, I don't want to break your heart." Beth approaches him, trying to seduce him, but he refuses. His classmate, William, enters the room, and Aaron tells him that what he saw is not what it looks like. Later, Susan, Aaron's mother, calls the dorms, and William answers her to tell her that Aaron is currently not around. Aaron returns to the dorms to find William with a girl in his room, which annoys him, and at that moment, the fire alarm goes off and the firefighters are called. Aaron talks to William and confesses that he loves Linda, but William asks him if Linda feels the same way, and Aaron is unsure. The next day, the university professor tells Aaron that his writing style needs adjustment, but his ideas are excellent and fresh. On the other hand, Linda gets a poor grade on her paper and discusses it with the professor, who tells her that her analysis is illogical. Linda feels frustrated and tells Aaron that she thought university would be a different place, but it seems people's mindset here is not much different from the outside society. In the evening, Aaron goes with Beth to the supermarket, where the shop owner invites them for dinner, but Beth refuses. On the way back, Aaron discovers that Beth smokes, so he asks her if Linda knows about this. Beth replies that Linda is busy with her boyfriend Weiss, which upsets Aaron. Later, when they return home, they find Linda with Weiss, who tells them that he has proposed to her and they will marry soon, which upsets Beth, who leaves in sadness. After that, Aaron starts a fight with Weiss and intervenes during another argument between Beth and Weiss. Unintentionally, Weiss pushes Linda, causing her to fall hard to the ground. Following this, Linda throws the engagement ring at him and decides to end the relationship. Linda takes Aaron and Beth to the dorms, but on the way, Weiss chases them with his car. Linda speeds up her car and tries to escape, but it ends in an accident where she crashes into the curb. Everyone is taken to the hospital where they receive first aid, and Beth apologizes to Linda for her behavior. Later, Aaron returns to the university to continue his graduation project. He visits Linda in the hospital, and one day, Aaron is surprised by his mother Susan and his father Wilton. Susan is angry and rebukes him, saying, "How can a student like you ride in a car with a drunk girl?" She asks the university administration to withdraw his papers, but Aaron argues with her. After that, they are all invited to a dinner at Linda and Beth's house. Beth tells Susan that her son is a talented artist and that it would have been better for him to study art instead of engineering. After dinner, Susan talks to Linda and asks her to stay away from her son so he can focus on his studies, but Linda does not comply. Linda starts dancing with Aaron's father, which makes Susan angry, while Aaron dances with Beth. Suddenly, there is a knock on the door, and Aaron opens it to find Weiss at the door, seeing Linda dancing with Wilton. However, Aaron takes him outside for a bit. Weiss wants to apologize to Linda and fix things with her, so Aaron tells him, "Go now so things don't get more complicated." Indeed, Weiss listens to Aaron's words and leaves immediately. Meanwhile, Susan slaps Linda across the face, so Linda kicks her out. When Susan asks Aaron to leave with them, he refuses and tells her no, so Susan takes Wilton and they leave. Aaron enters the kitchen and talks to Beth, who is very sad and tells him, "You really don't love me, you love Linda." After that, he goes to Linda's room and apologizes to her for what happened, and when he leaves her room, Beth kicks him out and tells him, "This week is the first time I see Linda taking sedatives, and honestly, your presence in our lives will ruin both of us." When he returns to his room in the dorms, he is shocked and says, "My life, my future, and the girl I love are all wasting away before my eyes, and honestly, I don't know what to do or how to act." The next morning, Aaron presents to the professor the device he intends to design to walk on water, but the professor and all his fellow students laugh at him. The professor says, "There are incorrect calculations in this device, and you have 24 hours before the practical exam tomorrow in the swimming pool." Linda calls him and asks to meet him, and when he goes to her, he learns that Beth packed all her things and left the house, and she doesn't know where she is. Quickly, he goes to the supermarket but doesn't find Ray there, so he takes his home address and heads straight to it. When he arrives at Ray's house, he finds Beth with him and a group of young men, so he bursts in on them. They grab him and start beating him up. Beth tries to defend him, but Ray stops her, and they take her and leave the place. After that, Aaron enters with Weiss again, takes Beth from Ray, and Aaron hits Ray because she is underage. Weiss takes them in the police car and drops them off at home, but he does not enter with them and leaves. As for Linda, she hugs Beth while they both cry, and Linda apologizes to her for neglecting her. After that, Aaron leaves them and goes out. We see Aaron calling his mother, Susan, telling her that he will call her tomorrow morning. The next morning at the university, all the students gather around the swimming pool to see the devices and inventions practically and how they will operate them on the water. When the professor gives the starting signal, the students begin walking on water using their devices, and many of them fail right from the start. However, Aaron is late, and finally, Aaron arrives with his strange device and invention and begins crossing the swimming pool easily, which makes the professor and all the attendees cheer and applaud for him. After that, he goes to celebrate with Beth and Linda, but he discovers that Linda has decided to leave the town with Beth and will go to another city to stay with her mother and Beth's grandmother. Aaron tries to change her mind, but Linda has made her decision, and she convinces him that moving away from here is the right and best decision for them. Beth says, "When I turn 18, I will come back again. I want you to promise me that you won't forget me during this time." Aaron promises that she will never be forgotten. After that, they leave the town, and Weiss takes Aaron in the police car back to the university. There, they meet their classmate Darcy, and they exchange greetings. Then Aaron leaves her and walks alone to continue his life and his journey at the university, and with this, the events of our movie today come to an end. If you liked the movie, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell button to receive everything new we offer.